It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, and it comes your way next.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show a season ago. 32 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions in a year that nobody anticipated the Packers, and so many of their young players could grow and emerge into a playoff team. They did just that. Nobody questioned Jordan Love's physical traits. It was the accuracy. It was the anticipation. It was the nuance to play in the position. He answered all of those and more with the breakout season a year ago.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Broke through the tackle, and he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Completed over the middle, and they're on him after about a 2-yard gain, brought down by Quay Walker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off play action, Goff. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go counter, it's Jacobs. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play fake, it's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Gets this one to Watson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Second and 3 now. Love to throw again. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a toss, this is Jacobs. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They managed a single yard that time. They're gonna have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Love on 3rd and short. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. It's going to be a gain of 5 on what will be the final play of our opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 43. This is complete to Patrick. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. This is Montgomery running right. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Here's Preston Smith with a stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. They go play action with Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. They're working a couple of yards past the line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Fox now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. To the air with Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Complete to Josh Jacobs. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers with a 4th and 2. Daniel Whelan on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Laporta with the grab. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jair Alexander with the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Goff back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, it's Goff. This time they're gonna get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not gonna cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on third down. Brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit, but first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Reports. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running on second with Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Quay Walker. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're going play action. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jacobs running behind center. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. And they send a man in motion. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a 1st. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
First and 10 from the 41. Running right, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's tackled for a short gain. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Off play action, Goff. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Montgomery. Has the 1st, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw. Goff. He finds Laporta. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second and 6 coming up here. Carry here for Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Now gone. Patrick with the catch. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage. 3rd and 4 coming up now. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Goff now on 3rd down. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
And the Lions 1st down.
Running this with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here's Goff. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Thrown on first down, Love. Flush down out to his left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Gotta hurry this to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Tight end going in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Green Bay.